Hello, Reformers, and welcome to a special feature of Tempest. Now, this is an open-world pirate RPG. Yes, I know. I mean, we've had one of those before on the channel, well, technically two, but they were by the same developer, and obviously that was in a different engine. But as you can see, this is, I think, maybe what some of you may be looking for in the pirate RPG genre. I don't even know whether you can really call it a genre, but anyway. We are going to be starting. I believe it's probably a good idea to do the tutorial first. I have done some of the tutorial, and I think it's actually pretty cool because it basically gives you a whole rundown of everything, but yes, I think we're actually going to do that first, aren't we? I think we're going to do that first. Here we go. A few months ago, the news came that my father had perished. Shortly afterwards, I inherited his ship, the Henrietta, complete with a crew of sailors. It looks like my peaceful days as a merchant on land are about to end, and it's time to learn to steer this thing. My father had a best friend who turned out to be not the most decent of people, and sought to get his hands on this ship at any cost. He wasn't happy to learn that the deceased had a son, but I'm not giving up my ship without a fight. And so, there is a map mode, and there is also a sort of third-person or first-person ship mode. And you can obviously press M to do that. So as you can see, we now zone into this next place. The old rapscallion has bribed the guards at the checkpoint. I could just change course, but I'm not going to. I do need something to practice on after all. Okay, so now we can just take a look around with the mouse. We can zoom out as well if we so desire. Obviously, we can't do that just yet because, well, you know, things. You can also change it to mouse control panning, so you don't actually even need to hold down any of the buttons. You just need to right-click, and then you can move around the camera, which is pretty cool. And then you can zoom the camera in and out, as you can see. It's pretty cool. And examine all towers with a spyglass and find their weak spots. So there's also a spyglass, as you can see here. Look at this. So now you can aim at a particular enemy tower, and as you can see, but at the bottom of the screen there, it says, the longer you look at an enemy through the spyglass, the more information about them you obtain. Obtaining complete information about an enemy reveals their weak spot. That is pretty amazing in my opinion. And you also do get an accuracy bonus as well. As you can see, the strength and the shots that they have as well, and the cargo that they have too. So there we are. Now we can lower the spyglass, and now we can start to move. So usually what you can do, you can either do it with WASD. I'm pretty sure you can do it with WASD because I did do that after this point. But for now, we're just going to be using the left mouse button and it will automatically go to that area, which is pretty cool in itself because if you don't want to be constantly piloting or driving or whatever it may be your ship, then you can just do it in a different way. And I think that that's pretty cool. I gotta say, that's pretty cool. So we are going to be shot at a little bit by these pirates. It's not too bad. They're not going to do too much damage to us. As you can see, our green bar down there is taking a little bit of damage. Now we can obviously turn the wheel over there. Yes, come on, let's turn it. It's going to take a bit of time to turn it, but once we have turned it, it will be devastating. You will see. It's very cool. So almost there. There we go, and now we have accuracy. You can open fire without waiting for your aiming to complete, but then most of the cannons will miss. You don't have all that many cannonballs. So as you can see, we have a plus 20% accuracy bonus, as well as the 15% bonus from our spyglass. Also note that you get a 20% accuracy bonus if the target is within close range. So we're just going to fire here. There we go. Oh, look at that. Whoa, we destroyed it in one volley. That is insane. Now, zoom all the way in. Let's do it. There we go. And now we are within first-person view, as you can see here. So we can actually see our cannons actually maneuvering here, and we can go and see over there. Obviously, now we have a minus 20%. Let's fire. Yes. There we go. Okay, we didn't do too much damage, just a little bit over half damage there. A little bit sad about that. I would have liked a little bit more because obviously now it's going to take, I think, more than 2 shots to kill this tower. Maybe. Let's just see. I'm just going to wait until that goes, and then, there we go. Come on, have we destroyed it? No, not yet. Ah, very close. Very close. But as you can see, there's also a cinematic camera too. So sometimes there'll be a cinematic camera of your shot, and you can watch the cannonballs just bombarding whatever target you may have. It's pretty cool. I like that. And there we are. We're gaining a little bit more money there. And some, well, minus relations with the pirates. Obviously, they're not particularly happy about us actually attacking their towers here, are they? No, not at all. So this is a medium-range tower, which means that we just have a regular accuracy. And we do have a plus 15% accuracy there from the spyglass, so we are able to hit pretty reasonably. And if you aim obviously at a distant tower, a much distant tower like the one we just destroyed, then you'll have minus 20. So it's always good to be a little bit closer just to make it a little bit more medium range. Don't need to be too close, but close enough is good. Now it's time to get out of here. Yes. You can set all the sails by pressing the button twice. If necessary, you can sail without loosing full sail. The highlighted button indicates how the wind is affecting your speed. As you can see here, we are currently at 29%. Well, actually minus 29%. So, yes, let's put down our sails, shall we? Yes, as you can see, our sails are coming down. And I am going to be moving very, very fast because, as you can see, that's where the wind is going. And I'm going to be turning into the wind. Yes, let's turn into the wind and sail away from the towers. That's where we want to go. So that is pretty nice, I've got to say. I very much appreciate this because you can even look at the map. You can actually look at the world map right here. That's our location right now. Now that's impressive, if I do say so myself. You can just look in a 360-degree angle here. You can see the waves and the sunset, and there we are. And there we have it. We have left the harbor and we're now entering pirate waters. So sailing on under a merchant flag here isn't the best idea. No, it's definitely not. So change your flag to a Jolly Roger using the highlighted button. So as you can see, we can go over to our flag selection here. Forts and ships flying the same flag will be allied to you. So if I switch over to the pirate flag here, that is fantastic. Oh yes, look at that. That's very, very cool. So now we can go out. Now I'm one of them. We must lay our course on the map. Yes, there we go. So let's go back to the main world map, and you can actually draw a path. So if I wanted to, I could draw a path like this. Yes, I could draw a path like that if I so desired. Which is not efficient in any way, shape, or form. Oh, hello there. A pirate ship appears on the horizon. She's friendly, and will sail on by. We could attack her, but that would harm our reputation with the pirates. So we'll just pass her by. Now that sounds good to me. That sounds very good to me. Obviously, this is open world, absolutely open world, and if I zoom out here, this is the entire map. And as you can see, the map is actually, well, technically being played on some sort of table in a tavern or a bar or something along those lines. It's literally a map. It's literally a map that pirates or whoever have laid out on this table here, which is, I gotta say, pretty nice to see. That's a nice aesthetic. Enter the port by clicking its icon. Let's do that. There we are. Now, the ship took a little damage. It actually took a lot more damage than my previous run-through of this, mainly because I was talking a lot. But yes, anyway, during the battle with the towers and needs minor repairs. This can be done for a fee at any port, but pirates can partially repair a ship for free. Each faction offers its own special services to travelers. And we can go over here to the faction interface. We can get some, well, some actual free cannonballs. Look at that. 200 free cannonballs, and we can now repair the ship for 63 gold coins. There we are. There are wounded among the crew, so yes, there's also having to worry about your crew, who is also, obviously, they're obviously going to get injured every now and again. So we have to click on this button here to use our medicine. Now, how much medicine do we have? We have 57, so this is very easy to mend them. Medicine is spent when you heal the wounded. If you run out of it, you're in trouble, and it's not for sale everywhere. You must watch your stock of medicine and replenish it whenever you have the opportunity. Yes. The wounded have already recovered, but the ship is still undercrewed. So, I think it's probably a good idea to recruit 3 sailor boys at the tavern. Swipe left or right to switch between crew members' duties, setting, and the tavern. So if we go over here... No, that's actually not what I wanted to do. This is what I wanted to do in actual fact. So, yes, this is good. So let us recruit some, shall we? Okay, so I want 3. We're going to do that. I've recruited a couple of sailor boys, but I don't want to spend any more money on them, even though the ship still isn't sufficiently manned. In a situation like this, you can recruit green hands. These lads aren't the brightest, but they do have a skill or two. Okay, so where... Ah, hire sailors. Okay, so now the ship is fully manned. Our last battle gave us experience, and we've got something to teach our new recruits. Train 3 rank 1 green hands to rank 2 using the button marked that. Okay, so... There we are, over here. Yes, so we're training them into... Something better, I suppose. I found a letter among my father's belongings in the captain's cabin. Looks like it's his will. It says I'm to inherit certain valuables that are stored in the merchant's warehouse in Quiet Harbor. I must visit the merchant's port. Oh, very well, but do we not want to change our flag? Oh, I'm not entirely sure. So, sail southwest through the fog towards the exclamation mark, exploring the map as you go. Okay, well, yes. I'm perfectly happy to do that. That is the exclamation mark that I need to look at, right? I hope so. So far it seems fine. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's another port over there. We are exploring the map. We are uncovering things a little bit. Okay, I think I need to head around here. Yes, as you can see, we are not... Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, so that's... I need to... Come on, can I get back out? Can I get back out? Or do I need to... No, I can't actually go there, can I? So, let's see if I can... Can I get out? Yes? Maybe? No? Is that land? No, that is the ocean. I'm pretty sure that is the ocean. So, we need to actually avoid things like this. From the ship to the island around the obstacles. So, if I go like that, then there we go. Ah, so you also need to be very careful of the world map a little bit there. So let's head on in, shall we? Our journey has been without incident, apart from me taking a long time to actually get in here. Now we must enter the warehouse and collect my inheritance. Open the warehouse. Yes. Okay, so where do we have to go? Open the goods category at the warehouse. Okay, well, I would assume this. Yes. Load any goods into the hold. Okay, well, can I just take all? To the hold. I'll take all of them. Thank you very much. To the hold, yes. Okay, I think there could be an easier way to do this, perhaps. But I'm not entirely sure. Ah, there we go. Another 40 medicine. Wow, we're going to need that, yes. We are. Oh, that is... Yeah. That is easier. That would be much easier, wouldn't it? Yes. Okay, so let's see. Sell any goods to reduce the ship's weight. Okay, let's do that. So let's go into the shop then, shall we? I think that's a better idea. Can I go into the shop? No? Ah, I have to... okay, so I actually have to sell like this, do I? Yes, I do. Okay. So, sell some wine? Yeah, let's sell some wine. I mean, I don't think we really need all of it. Let's sell half of it, I suppose. Jewelry? Oh, we can sell all of that, surely. Okay, well, let's sell 25 of that, just in case. Now the ship can sail. We must find a place we can sell our goods for a profit. I actually don't know whether it's even worth keeping some, but I don't know, maybe we can find... a better deal somewhere? It's unlikely, isn't it? Okay, well, let's go back onto the map. We're almost there. The Seeker's Port is a place to sell goods at a profit. Oh. Well, I kind of already did spend quite a lot. Okay, well, never mind. Ah, exit map mode and go to the open sea. Okay, so the game world is completely open. This is the whole thing. And you can sail freely between cities without having to reveal the map. Use the speed up time button if you need to cover a large distance. So, it's dead ahead, technically, so we can just get our sails down, as you can see. Oh, yes, we're lowering them. And where's the flags? Where are the flags? I need to know whether we're going in the right way. Are we going the right way? Well, kind of. Well, let's speed up a little bit. It's going to take a little bit of time. 200%. Oh, yeah, we are... Ooh, we are going into the wind. That is pretty bad. Yeah, that is pretty bad. I can't really do much about that, obviously, because that's where we need to go, straight ahead, so it's going to take a little bit of time anyway. But maybe if I turn this way, it will be a little bit better. There we go. We're not so much in the wind, at this angle at least. So if I can just make sure that we don't crash into that other boat, then that would be a good idea. That's going to be very embarrassing if we actually do crash into something. Sell all of the goods in the hold. You can keep the medicine. Ah, okay. So that's... Oh, okay, so that's great. So at least I did sell... well, I kept some. So I suppose that's... Oh, yeah, it does sell for a lot more. That's actually pretty good. So let's sell everything, including the tobacco and the silverware. Now I'm pretty well moneyed. Before we set sail, we should also buy cannons and some upgrades for them. Okay, so let's go over here and let's buy some cannons, shall we? Okay, so how much money do I actually have? 9,000. Okay, well, I'll buy 2? No, I can only buy 1, apparently. And buy a cannon upgrade. Here? Where do I buy a cannon upgrade? Ah, here. Oh my. Wow, that's very expensive. That is very expensive. Okay, let's do it. There we are. Open the ship equipment interface. Yes, this is, as you can see, relatively complicated for the most part, but I suppose once you get the hang of things, it can be a lot easier to get these things done in a quicker time. Place your new cannons in a vacant slot. So where are my new cannons? There we go. Can I just click on that? Oh, okay, so there you go. And open the upgrade slot. Open expansion module. Yeah, I guess. Okay. And then we'll put that in there. I need to take stock of my father's war machines. Open the artifacts interface. There are also artifacts, apparently. And we have mortar. Strong mortar. There we go. And we also have mortar. So that's fine. I need some practice before I can take my revenge on the old rapscallion for betraying my father. And go back to the map. There we go. Sail into the pirate waters highlighted on the map. So let's do that. There we go. Let's try and not get killed by anything out there. Let's try and not run into that island as well. That would not be too good. There we are. Start the battle. The large button at the bottom of the screen. Yes, thank you. Okay, so let's destroy the outlaw's ship, shall we? Okay, so there's an outlaw over there. And we're going to try and do that. I'm going to try and get my sails out, thank you very much. It's about time that I actually get something going like that. And maybe... Okay, I'm going to try and see if I can pull up alongside. There we go. There's our accuracy. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's some good damage there. That is some good damage. Did we actually... Oh, we've done decent damage to their hull. Now let's try to finish them off with mortar fire. Finish the outlaw's ship with mortars. Okay. Okay, am I actually doing a good job here? I actually have no idea. I am pressing 1 and 2, but... Oh, there we go. Yes, it apparently did work. I could not see. It was too misty, too foggy. My father seems to have been knowledgeable about war machines. It looks like the charge on the artifacts will restore itself slowly over time. We should use it with care. Ah, that's good. Collect your loot by moving to the place where the enemy was destroyed, or collect 70% of it automatically using the highlighted button. Oh, okay, over there. So you can just pick up 70% of it. If you don't want to take the opportunity to gain it manually, I'm going to actually take the opportunity to do this because we're right here. It's actually just... It's right here. It's just easier to do that right now, isn't it? There we go. 108 gold and a little bit of extra wine, I assume. That is wine. So now we can go back to the map. Now I'm prepared to battle my father's friend, who's been breathing down my neck the whole time. And there it is. Engaging the old pirate will be our next port of call. So, yes, with that, that will be it for this special feature. I hope that this has inspired you to become some sort of ahoy pirate yar matey thing. And if it has, then you can check out the link in the description, which will take you to the Steam store page, and you can check out the game there. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.